St. Joseph, worker and family man. Pope Francis has named December 2020 to December 2021 as a year honouring St. Joseph as the earthly father of Jesus and husband of Mary. This year-long celebration honours the 150th anniversary of St. Joseph being named as the patron of the Universal Church. It is a year of petition for St. Joseph's fatherly care for all people and earth itself.
Once I have seen a child in a manger, sleeping in peace, embraced by a mother, and there stood a man of great patience, watching still the child, humble and mild.
St. Columban's Mission Society has a particular association with St. Joseph as the patron of the church in China, where the Columbans began their missionary work in 1920. Many cathedrals and churches in China are dedicated to the name of St. Joseph. Chinese men often took Joseph as their baptismal name. Such stories from China filled the Far East magazine from the beginning. And in Australia and New Zealand, the Sisters of St. Joseph promoted the magazine for the Columbans in the foundation years. It is significant that the year of St. Joseph coincides with the Laudate Si special anniversary year, also named by Pope Francis. This year of Jubilee marks the 5th anniversary of publishing the Pope's environmental encyclical.
Saint Joseph, humble and mild, you gave yourself to comfort me in the child.
Pope Francis exhorts us to know and respect earth so that we can love it. As a carpenter, St. Joseph could see the grain in the wood he worked with, touched it and smelt it. He could even hear it as he sawed and tasted its dust. In 1891, Pope Leo XIII countered Marxism by mapping a healthy link between capital and workers based on respect and fairness. It cast aside the greed of capitalizing on unjust wages and bad work conditions. When in 1955, Pope Pius XII created the Feast of Joseph the Worker, he wanted, in the light of the Gospel, to counter negative views about manual labour. That decade, the 1950s, was the heyday of the young Christian workers in Australia.
Angels from high, singing their praises, shepherds awakened by heavenly voices, come and see the child in his little manger, giving gifts of love, proclaim him divine.
Now in the 21st century, Pope Francis asks us to invite the spirit of St. Joseph into our lives as we listen to the twin cry of the earth and the cry of the poor. He invites us to live with integrity, to respect Earth's systems as having their own worth, listen to the scientists as they open up knowledge of God's creation, work for what Pope Francis terms integral ecology, ultimately to strive towards an ecologically sustainable development that benefits the community and the common good.
Saint Joseph, humble and mild, you gave yourself to comfort me in the child.
Most recently, Pope Francis in Fratelli Tutti asks us to feel at one with the whole human family, and he nominated St. Joseph to lead the way.